Hey everyone, August 9th, Saturday. It's really hot outside, and just gonna just show you both the similarities and the differences between Preto and Black Madeira. So this is here in front of me is my Black Madeira UCD. It's been ripening figs for a few weeks now. I have a couple that are almost there. You can see the productivity on this fig. Today is August. This fig here will not make it, so I'm gonna just remove it. These will make it probably 2-3 weeks, depends. This is the fig here, and this is a leaf that just came off. This is the Black Madeira UCD with the nectar here, and right here I have my Preto, older tree. Let's put this here. This is the Black Madeira UCD. This is the Preto. Similar growth pattern. It's not very vigorous but productive. So for this amount of growth here, you get roughly 10 figs. I picked 1, 2, 3. Double check here. 2. Yeah, that looks like 2 figs. 2, 4, 6, 7. Again, same growth pattern here, so that's a similarity. But when it comes to fruit, I have very similar ripeness fig here. So I'm gonna get this one here. This is the Preto. This is Black Madeira. And the Black Madeira looks bigger actually, but I did have Pretos that were the same size, so this is like mid 30 grams, I would say. Oh, mid 40s actually. And this one 38. So Preto here and Black Madeira here. Look at the inside. See the difference here? I don't see any difference. Now these two, I would say, would need roughly one more day. They're still good. Still very sweet and syrupy. So that was Black Madeira. And this is the Preto. There's no way that these are different tastes. If I mix these up, I can't tell you which is which, even after trying the first half. So they are the same. And both are equally amazing figs. So if you have one or the other, if you get the same productivity and your tree is old enough where it can handle watering, rain, with good root system, you're not going to see a lot of the splitting that's it's famous for. So this tree here rarely would split. It has to be extreme rain and colder nights for it to split. So from now till, I would say, depends on the year, mid to late September, if it's not pouring rain, it's not like a tsunami outside, I would never get a split fig on the very mature. This is like 6-7 years old Preto. the Black Madeira. If we go over here quickly, this is probably 5 years old. Terrible shape, but I don't care, because at the end of the day I just need more figs. I can always prune. One thing to notice about these figs, Black Madeira type, they do not mind the pruning. So everything you see here is new growth. This way, no, here. This is new growth. This is new growth. This is where you get the main crop anyway. So now, if I don't prune it and I bought it, I can get a bigger tree like the Smith size next to it. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna get any figs if I prune it too much. Not all the figs will do the same. However, the Black Madeira type families, type figs, do not mind the heavy pruning. Depends on how much space you have. So these are the similarities. What are the differences? Just the name, honestly. I would never call these different. Just I bought them with different names, and I'm just tracking these with the different names. Now, I do have. Here's another Black Madeira UCD as well. Except this one suffered some trunk damage. Same growth habit. All of them are late, so they need a head start if you are in a colder zone. And the one Black Madeira type that I consider difference when it comes to vigor is the KK. KK is definitely much vigorous strain, but I get more figs from the same age tree, from smaller size tree of my Black Madeira and Preto compared to the very vigorous KK. You might heard of the Black Tuscan. It's the same. It's the same like Preto or Black Madeira UCD. Madeira Island Black was also for me the same. And so far, Cibola is very similar, but it's still 3 years old, so I'm gonna wait and see if it's gonna be different when it comes to growth habit or productivity. But I think if I remember correctly, Cibola had more round fig last year, similar to the Craven. So this is the Craven here. I had one the other day. I had it in a video, and the fruit looks same now, but when it's ripened, it's more flat. So, but the taste is the same too. So that's just to make sure it's clear. Same exact taste. The fruit looks different. This is the Cibola, by the way. That's a Cibola. That's a Cibola. Yeah, that's a Cibola here. Where's my KK? Oh, this is the KK here. That's Black Madeira KK. Similar fig, taste-wise. So yeah, that's all. So again, just something to compare to a vigorous variety. So this Angelito, for example, was pruned really hard and it grew fast. You can see the amount of growth on the fig, on the tree, and which is nice. More cuttings, I guess, but count the figs here. So this is, I mean, my greenhouse, guys, is 10 feet high. So this is 9. I would say I knocked the table off. This is 9, roughly, yeah, almost 9 from the growth. However, I took off the top 2 small figs. They're not gonna ripen in time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and I ate 3 yesterday. That's 19 figs on all of this growth. 19 figs. And if I compare it to Preto here, where I already picked a few, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 figs on like 12 inches of growth. So Yeah, that's the difference. The space noting can be deceiving a little bit because I'm not picking on Angelito. I love Angelito. Any vigorous variety will do the same. So this is medium vigorous, I would say. So space nodes, or the space here between the nodes compared to this one here. Again, they're all in the greenhouse, getting the same amount of light, heat, and what's not. And you look at all of this, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 figs on this small branch here. So that's why it's a more compact fig, which is actually great for me because when it comes to space, I'll prune it hard and still get all of these figs plus whatever I've been eating for the last month. So that's the update. Hope it was helpful. I still say if you can have an early start, get a black Madeira fig and be patient with it because it's not very vigorous and might be slow at the beginning, but it's worth the trouble. It's worth the early start if you can, and it doesn't have to be a greenhouse. If your season start with the last frost, look at the your last frost date. So for us here, depends on the year, could be like mid-April. If I start this, if I woke up the tree in middle of March or early March inside the garage or in the basement, I'm still gonna get figs by September. So depends on your zone. You might have warmer weather, so you don't have to go through the hassle of early starting it. But if you start indoor like 2-3 weeks before you can safely take your tree outside, you don't need to provide lighting or anything. Just give it enough warmth to wake it up. That's the first 2 weeks, and maybe a week or so before it start breaking buds. And you might see some yellow growth at the beginning. As soon as you take it outside, you partially acclimate it to direct sun, and all the yellow growth will turn green in probably a couple days. So thank you for watching.